What is up? You're going to see a giant box in front of me. You're probably going to have a hard time hearing over it. Being totally honest, I've already opened it. But we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing. I've opened it, washed all the pans already. I used them yesterday. But I wanted to do it here with you guys. Very thankful for my family, actually. They really wanted to support Cooking with Faye, and that makes me feel really good. And in doing so, they ordered me the remainder of the pots and saucepans that I wanted from Hexclad. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Yeah, how was everybody else's Christmas? If you celebrated, if you don't, how was your day yesterday? I know not everybody does. It's become a commercial holiday, which is, I'm not religious, but we still celebrate it just because it's an opportunity for the family to come together. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful for that. I'm really happy that my family wants to support it. They kind of take advantage of it sometimes because they use my cooking. So I did most of the cooking yesterday for Christmas. We used some of the recipes that we did earlier this year. The Parmesan asparagus was a highlight. We did the cranberry sauce that we did at Thanksgiving. I did a loaded mashed potato. We did Brussels sprouts and Japanese milk bread. The Brussels sprouts had bacon and balsamic vinegar and all sorts of good stuff in it. We did I wasn't as big of a fan of it, but the others liked it. It was a orange and honey glazed carrots. And then we did a New York roast that was slow cooked. Came out perfect medium rare. And then finished it in the oven at 550 degrees. Made it nice and crispy on the edges. You get that fat that rendered down really quick. Yeah, I'm feeling really quiet tonight. I don't know why. So if I need to turn the music down, please let me know. What else we got? Just a couple days till the New Year's. Haven't decided yet what I'm doing for that. I may do cooking and hangout celebration until midnight. I don't know yet. More to come on that. I got a lot of work I gotta get done around the apartment because I tore it apart because I can actually announce it now. Unless something changes, my parents are moving to a new house, which means they're getting rid of their current couch and love seat, and I'm actually going to wind up probably taking one of the two, so I need to reorganize my living room, get it ready for that, because I'm going to get rid of, I've got a set of they're not bad, they're not bad recliners, they're just really, really old, like 25 years old, 20 years old, whenever we moved into that house. 25 years ago, they moved into the house they're in and they bought this set. And I've been using it since. So, I'm going to be probably taking that set and putting it in the new set, the newer set. They only bought it about 5-6 years ago. So, it's not that old. It's nice. It's got nice electric reclining features, nice leather. I'm excited. So, I just have to reorganize my living room because right now my living room is my craft area, where I do all my 3D printing, all my sewing, all my glue ups, my cosplay. So I need to make that functional, make it usable. But yeah, so without further ado, we'll go ahead and get this bad boy opened. I love the box. I mean, the boxes are just, they've just really done a phenomenal job with the packaging. So it comes with lids for all three. So this is the 8-inch lid. Ooh, these are cold. They've been out in my truck most of the day. So we'll go ahead and get all these unloaded. I'll move the box off to the side. Again, here's the 10-inch lid, which goes on the biggest pot, which we will be using tonight. So I will set that there. Comes with bags for the lids and protective for the pans. I don't know that I'll use them. They're pretty durable without it. In fact, currently I don't use the bags that came with the rest of the pans. And then here is the smallest lid. And like I said, all of these have already been cleaned, washed, ready to go. Oh, I love these pans. The design is incredible. They work great. Since I'm going to be using that here in just a little bit, we'll go ahead and do that. Why am I getting pings? Who is pinging me? I'm getting text messages. Who am I getting text messages from? We're going to go ahead and mute this. A, I'm not on call, and B, it's people sending me Instagram reels. It's how I communicate with some of my friends. It's the only way we communicate, is either Instagram or TikTok. And it's all in memes. I'm sure some of y'all understand that completely. So we have our nice small 2-quart pot. I will probably actually be keeping one of the pots from my old set, simply because it has a strainer built into the lid, and I love that functionality. This does not have it, but these fit together so nice. Nice little 2-quart saucepan. And then the 3-quart pot. I did get a little bit of cardboard back in it after I washed everything. So we'll go ahead, set that there. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'll set this stuff off to the side. And since I'm not using the smaller saucepans, I'm going to move the lids. They're going to go, well, the lids are going to go off to the side for now. I have to reorganize all of my cabinet space and get rid of the old pots and pans. But I've already got a spot set up for these hanging on my rack over here, which is nice. I have a metal rack over in my pantry area, kind of next to my dining room, that has S-hooks on it that hold all of my, not all of, but my smaller pans and pots, which is fantastic. My neighbor's dog is crying, it appears. Yeah, so I guess we should probably go ahead and get started. My hair's a mess. I apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with water, because this is going to be where we cook our egg noodles. I use wide, not extra wide. You could probably use extra wide or even use smaller ones. But we'll go ahead and get this filled with water. We'll get it heating up. So that when we're ready, we'll add the noodles kind of right as the sauce, right as we start mixing in the sauce, and we let it cook for a few minutes. So I go the cheaters route for beef stroganoff. At least tonight we're doing the cheaters round. We're doing the easy way. I'm actually going to be adding some extra seasoning, some extra spices. We're going to add some jalapeno. We're going to add some red bell pepper. Not really traditional, I'm aware. But then again, not really much of this is traditional. We're going to use some fresh rosemary, some fresh thyme, and some fresh parsley. We'll top it with the parsley at the end. I have a yellow onion that we're going to dice, or we're going to slice up real thin. And then we're going to be putting some fresh mushrooms in it and sauteing those down as well. Yeah. We'll go ahead. So I'm also using, I found some packages of some Wagyu ground beef. I hate when they use it, but it is usually a better cut of beef. Some ground beef today that's used by today. So it was on sale, so never hurts to find that stuff, because most of the time you can pop it in the freezer and just when you take it out of the freezer later, mark that you need to use by. Always mark any packaging that you have with the date you put it in the freezer, and if there's a time crunch after you thaw it, make sure you mark that on your packaging. And that's what I do. Most of the meat that I have in my fridge, not all of it, but a good chunk of it is, it's the sale price meat. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just getting close to their sell-by date, so they mark it down a lot. Take advantage of those sales. I know the economy sucks. It really sucks. So, if you can, take advantage of those. I bought 3 pounds of the beef today. We're going to use 2 of it in tonight's stroganoff, because we're going to make an extra batch, because I've got a busy next couple of days with work and some other stuff going on. I'm just not going to have time. Plus, over the next couple of days, I'm going to be helping. They move middle of the month next month, and so I'm kind of helping them with that because there's a lot to do. Joys of being the son that still lives in town. Also, I'm excited to announce I will be an uncle here in a few months. I've known for a while, but it's kind of just waiting to make the announcement. So I'm excited for that. So there might be a time when I'm gone for a little bit, visiting them after the baby's born, but I'm really excited. I wasn't sure how to feel, because it was one of those, I just didn't know how to feel, and I'm really very happy. And I wanted to wait and make the announcement until after they came into town. So I'm glad to make it. Give me just a second. And it looks like there will be an ad break coming up. So while that ad break is going, I will prep some of the stuff. Won't be a lot of talking, but thank you guys for sticking around through the ad break. I have Twitch set up to automatically do that, so we can disable pre-roll for anybody coming into the stream. So thank you guys for sitting through it. You can use your Prime if you have it and you want to use it on me. You don't have to. There's never been any expectation of spending any money, but if you guys do like to support the channel, I appreciate it. That being said, I will start getting worked on the prep. I'm going to grab something to drink, and thank you for sticking around. Get the water going. The mushrooms, Kroger brand, they work great. And then these are the um, two of the 3 packages of ground Wagyu beef. So we'll be putting those in. Might also munch on this. I'm going to finish my water real quick. And then we'll probably pour some orange juice. That's what this glass is for. It's for the orange juice. Hi Roxy, what you doing? I'm going through these way too quick. But if you guys didn't see the photos, I made no bakes yesterday. They're so good. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get the bell pepper all situated here. I'm hoping to start buying my knives over the next couple of weeks. And I think I found a Dino Nuggie mold that I think I'm gonna wind up picking up, and I will do Dino Nuggies for y'all in an upcoming stream. We will make homemade Dino Nuggets. So one of the other things I wanted to talk to you guys about is what's the future of Cooking with Bae? How do we plan on growth? Are we planning growth? Do we have goals set in mind? The answer to 2 of those is yes, I want to grow. I really love doing this content for y'all. But I'm not going to be able to grow without your help. That's why I'm looking to you guys for suggestions for cooking streams. And I've always appreciated y'all's encouragement. I definitely do. I did not work today, by the way. I took today off, which was probably very much needed. I should grab a little bowl to put all my veggies in because we're going to cook these all at once. I forgot I used to have a monitor right here in front of me, but I put that on at my main desk to give me a total of 5 monitors so that I can work and monitor a few other things. I'm also monitoring security cameras with it, not just for my place, but a couple people's place. So I have kind of a home security setup, as well as my home assistant that monitors all that, looks for movement and activity that shouldn't be there. And the monitoring of that is at their request, so no worries about that. They get to choose when it's set to home and when it's set to away, but when they're out of town, it's really nice to be able to have a security feed that I can monitor while I'm not at their place. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do up the whole bell pepper. So how do we move forward in 2024 and move up in that growth? What kind of goals do we set? What type of growth do we want to see? Do we want to see follower growth? Do we want to see subscriber growth? first? Do we want to see... obviously, the merch will be coming in 2024 with the apron and the knife roll, which I'm really excited about. I think I need to get another little monitor. I think I've got a 19-inch monitor now that I say that. I think I do. I think I have a 19-inch monitor I can put right there. And I think I can do it right now. Do I want to do that while you guys are waiting? Yeah, I think I do, actually. Because I like being able to have stream chat up in front of me right there. Usually helps if I turn on the right burner and I'm not leaving an empty burner hot. I keep doing that on that side. I'm not used to it. I never use that side is why. But I will be right back. Yep, almost there, just getting the power cord plugged in here. I totally forgot I had this monitor. The funny thing is, it actually used to be used for the exact same thing I'm doing right now, except on my main PC. So I'm hoping it only has a display port. Dang it. That's not going to work. I will have to get a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter. But I know it's possible. I'm going to go ahead and get the mushrooms opened. So those are ready when we're ready. Most of these herbs are going to wait until we're making the sauce, which the sauce is going to be really easy. It's just a can of cream of mushroom soup. We're actually using a can of cream of shiitake, and then some sour cream, and then the herbs. And I love onions in stroganoff, so we're definitely going to have a lot of onions in this stroganoff, especially because we've got 2 pounds of meat and a half pound of mushrooms. Yeah. Knives are gonna have to be the next thing that I wind up getting. I can already feel how bad this is getting, and I just sharpened it not too long ago. Yeah, I'm not liking how this knife is cutting. So we're going to have to change those knives sooner rather than later, unfortunately. Alright. I think we can go ahead and get started on the beef. Got kind of squished in my truck on the way home, but this is the part of the Japanese milk bread that we did earlier, or that we did yesterday. Guess we can do up the jalapeno while we're thinking about it. I will be using what's already diced, as well as another, the rest of this being diced. The edge retention on this knife is really frustrating because it's just gone. And I did check and see when I got these. I got these back in 2006. So we are getting close to 20 years. We're at 17 years right now. So I think it's probably time to upgrade them anyway. Thank you, thank you, Roxy. Thank you. I appreciate it. She likes to talk to me. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Roxy. Got some orange mango juice here. Roxy. Enough. I'm aware. I can hear them. Joys of being able to hear my neighbors. Alright, we'll go ahead and let that sit for a few minutes. We'll just let it get nice and brown. Roxy is staring intently at the stove, waiting for something to fall. A little bit more and then I'm done with the orange juice. Lots of sugar in it. I say that as I take another bite of my sugar-laden no-bake. So what's everybody up to tonight? What's everybody's plans for New Year's? Anybody else put their finger in their eye after touching jalapeno over Christmas? Because I can tell you I did a couple times. It hurt. Because on day before Christmas, was it Christmas Eve? I made chicken tacos for everybody, and we did elote salad again, because it's like one of my go-to things to make. I love making it. It's super easy. And obviously had to put a jalapeno in it. Put my finger in my eye, not remembering that I hadn't washed my hands yet while I was making it. Nice thing is I won't have to add butter. We're actually going to use the fat from the meat to cook the vegetables, so we don't have to add extra butter to it. But yeah. Hey, Fizzle Sticks, welcome and thank you for the follow. I did get your DM earlier. I'm not going to talk anymore about it on stream, but yes, I will do that. How you doing tonight, Fizzle? Good old Fizz. I'm also going to use some of my favorite hatch green chilies in this. Like I said, I'm going way off script on my stroganoff. We're going to just make it with stuff I like. Really? Alright, I guess I have to replace the bulb again on this microwave. Had the thing less than 6 months and it's already burnt out the light. We are making some beef stroganoff tonight. Holidays were good. I actually started the stream by doing an unboxing of the new Hexclad saucepans and pot. My family has been, my parents and my brother and sister-in-law have all been very supportive of my venture with Cooking with They. And to show their support, they wound up actually ordering the pots that I needed to finish off my Hexclad set. So it was really, really nice, really encouraging. I got to see my brother and sister-in-law. They left this morning to head back home. But also announced I'm going to be an uncle, so I'm excited for that. In just a few months. I've known for a while, but waited until I actually got to see them before I announced it here. So yeah, good holidays. Turn the temp down on that. How were yours? I'm hoping they went well. Ready for the new year? We are overloading this pan. Not usually ideal, but that's what we're doing tonight. I don't know that I have enough sour cream. So this will cook for a few more minutes. We're going to cook this down a bit. Need to do up some of these herbs real quick. You guys could smell what I can smell right now. This rosemary and thyme just smells fantastic in here too. Start with a rough chop to start to break it down a little bit. And we can move into a finer mince. Got the bigger chunks here. And I'm out of smoked paprika. I'm going to have to get some more. Alright, so now, glad I've got the fan going because that's a lot. Where are my egg noodles? Time to throw down some egg noodles here. We'll give these a quick little stir. So I'm actually going to be using, instead of just a regular cream of mushroom soup, we're going to be using a cream of shiitake mushroom. I'm just going to go ahead and reuse this bag to put the rosemary and thyme in. I need to grab some parsley for on top of this after we serve it. And I can put these spices away. Bizzle, you got big plans for New Year's? Spending time with the relatives. Yeah, I don't have any plans yet, as of yet. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do for, if we're going to do a stream or what we're going to do over that time. I really don't know. I'm thinking I might need to do 2 cans because I've got going to do 2 cans of this. I don't have enough sour cream for this. Because this is all I've got, is tiny little container. Giving this all the mushroom flavor here tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this cook for a couple of minutes. Combine. We'll let that go, and we'll get some parsley chopped up here for on top of it. Get rid of most of the stems, not all of them. Because I don't want to get steam all over me. cabinets here in the front. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and serve up. I'm gonna use all right, y'all. Really basic, really easy to cook tonight. Just a basic beef stroganoff that's been heavily modified. But yeah, nice and easy. Got my orange juice. Guess I can slice up a piece of bread here. Do up a couple slices. We finished 3 of these at dinner last night between 5 people. There we go. Guess I should take both knives off that counter. I already know how the bread tastes. I'll go ahead and do a taste test on this. Added some more veggies in it by putting the peppers and... So good. Well, how's about we see who else is on? Let me go see who we can send you off to while I clean up dinner. You know what? Shannon is playing Stardew Valley. Let's go say hello to Shannon. I'm going to go ahead and get the raid command going here, and then I will get the raid going, and we'll go from there. Alright, y'all. Make sure you stick around for the raid and go show her some love. Thanks, y'all, for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys